start. Woo! Testing. Oh, we went straight. Yeah.
Nice. All right, so we're here. Let's get this scoreboard.
Yeah, get it going, get it up and at 'em. We're already up and running. I like this. All this is nice right here. And we got, hey, you know what? It's been so long since we had Double D's on camera, bro.
True, man.
Double D's, bro. Double D's. Guys, this is SAS. Woo! At Spectral. This is not Super at Senpais. Of course, that was an error. That was a phenomenal error indeed. This is Super at Spectral. This is the debut, isn't it? This is the debut of the card shop down here in H-Town. This is actually close to Cypress. It's on Grant Road, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep. 10790 Grant Road.
There you go, right there. And it's called Spectral Gamings. Of course, if you have any repairs needed for your electronics, you can actually come here for that too and play some card games.
For the shout out.
Yeah, and play some card games while you're getting your electronics fixed. For this first round, we have Noah versus Mario right there.
Let me confirm the names.
Yeah, they confirm the names real quick, because we actually have a glare too. Oh man, this brings me back to the good old days. Woo! We actually have the big screen. We have the projector here as well, so other people don't have to actually crowd around the stream table to watch. They can just watch it on the screen right there.
Too loud.
Oh, not too loud?
Yeah.
Man, oh, it's my voice, man. It's the booming voice. But the names are right, correct? The names are right. That's what's up. All right, so the names are right. Let me go ahead and put up the actual life count. That way we can keep track of that for you guys. Round one, save that. Boom. Bring it up. Hey, can you tell Noah to bring his life in?
Yeah, bring your life in.
Bring it in more, yeah. Whenever they bring it down, so bring your leader in. So, yeah, let them know. We got Ahmed saying, is King of the Hill coming back? Is Spectral taking the stream crown back in H-Town? Hey, who knows? The man right there might have a few answers.
Wherever this man is, that's where the show is at. That's all I got to say.
Wherever you got Double D's. Wherever you got Double D's, that's where it's at right there.
That's right.
Oh man, but this is great. This is wonderful. Man, it has been a while since I can come back and commentate for you guys. And I'm actually very excited too, because in a couple of weeks, we actually have an event down in H-Town, not H-Town, in Arlington. And it's going to be a fest to remember. It is going to be a phenomenal fest. I'm definitely going to be going. I had my fingers crossed because I wanted to commentate for it. But alas, you know what? It's time for PR Sign to get out there. And we're going to go out and play a deck. Unfortunately, my favorite deck was actually hit by Bandai for reasons I do not know, but yes, the bottom decking phenom right there. I lost it. I lost the traction, and unfortunately, I still have the deck built.
I checked the stream. Half volume.
Oh, half volume?
Yeah. This microphone is picking you up beautifully.
Okay. All right. Well, so unfortunately, the bottom decking phenom, I can't be what I want to be.
Guys, we're gonna have a much better mic next time. This is, you know how it is. First stream ghetto stream.
Debut.
First stream ghetto stream.
Hey, but for a ghetto stream, it's not bad, man. We got, look at that. We got names. We got scores.
It's only going up from here, baby.
Oh yeah. Set the bar high, and it can only go higher. Oh, is that gonna be the King of the Hill trophy?
Whenever.
Oh,
crazy.
One of a kind, limited edition right there. One in the whole world. Well, we're going to go ahead and start off. We have Goku facing Android 21. Android 21 is a phenomenal deck in its own right. It is a stall deck, but it brings us back to the games of Magic the Gathering. Magic the Gathering has what's called Summoning Sickness. And so Summoning Sickness meaning once you play a battle card, that battle card cannot actually swing for the turn. But in this game right here, it's the first battle card, not every battle card being played. So, of course, and it's for Android 21, and it's going to be for Goku as well. Now, this Goku does have an ability on swing. This is starter deck Goku, and they did have to revamp it. And on swing, you can actually choose to either restand a blue energy, or you can actually choose to draw a card. That way it can have a spot within the meta. And so it looks like we're about ready to start. Like I said, it looks like, I mean, me personally, I think you got a blue deck versus a blue deck. It's going to be mid-range against mid-range or long range against long range, depending on what the blue deck is playing. Oh, I appreciate you, boss. Woo! But the thing is, with Android 21, you have some big boss cards that come out. You have what's called Bad Omen, and it's a card that comes out for 5 from the energy. It actually can take a card from the battlefield, get rid of it, and get rid of one of your opponent's life on play. And then on top of that, it has 20k power, but that's not the card you should be worried about too much. It's going to be the Android Super 17 card, the one that you can play from energy and play as many androids from the energy as the card allows you to. And then from there, you get multiple cards coming out of life and multiple cards leaving the board as well. So it is fun. I'm not gonna lie, my allegiance, I'm a little leaning toward Android 21. If you guys have any of your opinions, go ahead and throw them on the chat. You guys already know my name is PR Sign, and you already know the way I commentate. It has been quite a while, but when I commentate, I love interacting with you guys that are on here. But of course, you already know PR Sign got the gift of gab, and it is hard for PR Sign to shut up. So we're gonna keep this as hype as possible, and I hope you guys are gonna be enjoying this just as much as I enjoy commentating for you guys on Dragon Ball Super. So here we go. We're already going to be starting off, and it looks like he's actually going to charge. It's going to be put in rest mode because it's dual color, and it's going to be the Arrival Android 16. So he's pulling some cards from the 16 deck and bringing it in here, so we can only imagine what he's going to be playing with. So he's going to go ahead and pass turn after charging, and of course, remember the field effect too. The field effect is a must. These tokens come out, so as soon as your opponent plays their energy at the beginning of main phase, boom, you get 2 tokens right there, and of course, they're beautiful tokens. I love it. I love it. We got a Hobby on the horn right there. Couldn't make it out there due to traffic. Trying to make it out next week. Definitely, boss. You already know, man. You already know where the situation. You already know where the place is. Come on out. Dragon Ball Super is here for you, man. And it's been a while since I've seen you too, Bobby. It would be very good to see what you have built up, what you've been cooking up in the lab, and I want to see those brews, man. I want to see those brews. We got Mighty 2015. Ooh, what's happening? Oh, it's been a while since I've seen you on screen, boy. Mighty 2015, also yelling out bottom deck. But like I said before, unfortunately, it's just not happening, man. They hit my 1-drop trunks, and it really did hurt the deck quite a bit. And so we got on the Goku side, so not only did we get a swing, and of course we got Mario taking damage, but of course we're playing this Kai right here, and this Kai of course is going to punish the opponent for playing battle cards on their turn. So we got a little bit of defense going on. Of course, there is no protection on this card. We don't have deflate, we don't have barrier, but hey, we're going to keep on keeping on. Bobby, to answer your question, boss, we got 6 players happening, but you already know when you got PR Sign, we're going to commentate as much as we can. Maybe if it's too short of a tournament, we might have an exhibition, because you know it's been a while since I played my trunks on stream. But let me tell you something, it's not going to be like it used to be, man. I used to be able to, with the 1-drop trunks, I'm not going to lie, I used to be able to throw out 3 8-drops consistently. Now it's rare that I bring out 2. So hey, that's something. We got the effect of Android 21 activating here, where you take a token, you actually get rid of the token so that you can draw a card. You can choose one of your opponent's battle cards, cost of 1 or less, and bounce it back to the hand. And then on top of that, you can restand a dual color energy at the end of the turn. A lot of text that's happening right there, but that is actually some good defense against the 1-drop Black Mass Saiyan that a lot of people actually side in against this matchup. If you really want Black Mass Saiyan to proc, you got to side a minimum of 2 Black Mass Saiyans, but that's not guaranteeing that you're going to see both of them, because if you put both on field, they'll bounce one, and then of course the other one will stay if they can't remove it somehow, some way. And then of course the tokens are mandatory, so that's 4 cards coming out of the hand right there. We're playing this Android 18. He's going to go ahead and search, and he searches for a Bad Omen, and that card is going to go to hand. And of course the Android 18 does have a secondary ability that you can choose at the end of the turn, swapping your energy with your hand. Very nice. You can stack those Bad Omens within your energy. Very strong. He already has the Super 17 down there. So now the clock is ticking. Mario is going to try to see if he can just flood the board with Bad Omens and go straight from there. He's going to go ahead and, like I said, this is phenomenal. This is phenomenal. So he's going to go ahead and bottom deck. I don't know why he's bottom decking right there. But normally it's always me bottom decking. I'm telling you, bottom decking. But if you guys have any opinions on the cards that are banned as well, hey, we can have a discussion all night long. This is a nice Tuesday. Everybody knows everything go up on a Tuesday. Oh, it looks like he's going to go ahead and combo, and he combos the ape. This is a deck where an ape is actually very good because it didn't require your leader to have a certain color. So it's just, you're going to tap 2, warp the ape, and then draw 2. So it's good hand advantage, especially when this card is awakened. Look, saying Mike, I appreciate you following, boss. Much love to you here on SAS. Woo! This is super at Spectral. This is not Senpai's, but you know what? We kept the name. SAS is too good right there. We got Noah right there with the OK. It's his turn. He's got 2 more battle cards on his field. And so, yes, if he wanted to, he can swing with those. However, there is a card that came out that actually restricted the opponent to swinging with those tokens, which is actually a very, very strong unison to utilize. He's going to go ahead and charge it. It looks like he charges a vanilla Goku. He's going to be tapping 2. Oh, he's going to draw 2. So he's going to tap 2 in order to draw 2. Try to get some type of hand advantage here. We got Noah at 8 lives. We got Mario at 7 lives. And he's going to go ahead and swing in. Now, with this draw that he's had, it actually affords him to go ahead and choose to restand a blue energy. That's right there. Whenever you got it, you got. Oh, hey, appreciate your boss. It's Christopher Andrew Rios. Thank you for sharing the stream, man. That's what's up. He's going to tap an energy to play this Kai once again. So the Kai is going to go ahead and, you know what, even if it just affords you a draw, you got a 1-drop Kai that can actually bait out the summoning sickness, which is really, really good. If you have a 1-drop, and of course they're going to keep on bouncing it if they want to bounce it, if it's going to be too much trouble, which against Android 21, it actually is going to be trouble because most of their negates that they play, if they play the negates, are going to bring out an Android 16 to continue ramping on the opponent's turn, and that would actually proc the ability of the Kai. And so, I mean, having the 1-drop is not bad at all. Oh, he's actually going to go ahead and swing with the tokens. These tokens have 10k power. They do not have any combo power. So he's just going to go ahead and bop and swing in on Mario. And so swinging in, he's going to go ahead. Mario right now is at 6 lives. And it looks like he's going to take yet another one. Mario going down to a quick 5 lives. Swinging in with yet another token. Mario at 5 lives. We got Noah still at a nice 8 lives. I don't think he's trying to actually go ahead. Nope, he's going to take it. We got 4 lives down on Android 21. This is going to be a Sensu Bean check. Sensu Bean check or trying to get, yep, he's going to go ahead and combo the Android 18 from the field to protect himself from that last token there. Doesn't look like there's anything else that he can do unless he does the Kai slap. And I've already told you guys down in H-Town, when we talk about a slap, that's going to be a 1-drop that you try to push in for whatever it is to extend your plays. And for that, he's going to go ahead and toss the Limp Wrist. He's going to throw the Limp Wrist, and he's going to pass the turn. We got Saying Mike saying, no way, just recently heard the news about Lotus from the Prince of Destruction, and now you're back commentating. That's what's up. Hey, it's good to be back. I appreciate you saying, Mike. It was unfortunate what happened with Lotus, but you know what? DBS continues, and we have to try to help the community out with these gameplays as much as possible. And of course, your boy PR Sign, I mean, I was at a bit of a hiatus as well. It was a while for me to continue to come back commentating, but of course, you already know the guy who actually was in charge. Oh, there's the unison right there. That's the unison that actually is going to restrict him from swinging in with the tokens. So, hey, you know what? Now the tokens are going to be useless. It's literally just going to be for Mario and doing his own. He's going to be doing his own plays is what it is. But yeah, we got the old Senpai's guy here, and he loves SAS, and he knew how to run it. And now we have a new owner here for Spectral, the card shop part of Spectral. And so we got a nice crew here. We really do. And of course, they called me up and say, hey, yo, PR Sign, you going to want to commentate with us? And I said, yeah, we going to commentate. We got to commentate for you guys because PR Sign, I got to be heard right there. And look at that. He's going to play an Android 16. This Android 16 is going to allow him to go ahead and ramp. And so you guys already know what this deck does. It just continues to ramp until the ultimate turn where you play the Super 17 and you bring out the Bad Omens, man. And the Bad Omens are definitely going to be doing that much damage right there. We got the Prince of Destruction on the horn right there. It was very unfortunate. Yes, it was, man. Hey, Prince, it was awesome commentating with you, like I said. But hey, things happen, life happens, and we just got to roll with the punches, man. That's all we can do. We got to go ahead and control what we can control, what is in our grasp. And what is in our grasp right now is this game, round 1 here on SAS. We got Goku at 8 lives still, a nice healthy 8 lives. And of course, we got Mario at 4 lives. course, making some effects go off. Of course, gaining 5K power with the Unison ability. He's going to go ahead and awaken. Now, this is a big turn for Android 21 because you get to pop a token, draw cards, and then you get to awaken, pop another token, draw a card. And it's actually really good. And at the end of this turn, he's going to be able to restand 2 energies because of the fact that he used the ability twice within this turn. So very, very strong turn. And of course, he's going to go ahead and filter. A deck thinning is deck winning. And that's exactly what this Android 18 does for the deck. And he's got the good copy too. He's got the SPR, man. He went ahead and splurged a little bit for this. He's going to go ahead and choose the Android 18. Now, this one is really good. You got the Unison on board now. Now you already know you're intimidating your opponent. You got a counterplay that's going to happen right here. That's going to send it, boom, straight to the drop area. And so now your opponent has to think, all right, what am I going to do? And on top of that, yo, what's happening? Hey, yo, Prince, much love to you, boss. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for following here on SAS. Woo! Super at Spectral. And of course, we got the Kai that actually went back to hand. So now Noah has the 1-drop Kai to hand. But see, here's the kicker. You got Noah having the 1-drop. You got the 21 player having the Android 18 counterplay. And then, of course, you're trying to bait stuff out. So Noah right now is playing under Summoning Sickness. So is his opponent, Mario. And it looks like, oh, he's going to go in. He's going to swing in at Goku and now try to do some damage here. But Goku has a notebook in his hand. I'm telling you, he's got the Sorcerer's Stone. Actually, you know what? I think he's got... Yeah, he got the Chamber of Secrets in there. He's got the Chamber of Secrets right there. We got Ahmed saying, stream is HQ. Yo, Junior Joe Star, I appreciate you, boss, for following. Much love to you. This is your boy, PR Sign, commentating here on SAS. We're going to go ahead and throw the limp wrist, and now we got Noah at 7 lives as opposed to Mario with 4 lives. And of course, Mario gets to choose to restand, and we're going to get to see, because I think it says up to, but he's looking for the tokens right now. So after the opponent charges, the tokens come out. That's 2 more tokens. Now, the bad thing about these tokens right now is that Unison's on board. He is not able to swing with those tokens and put in pressure. But at the same time, those tokens really can't do too much now that the leader is awoken. But the thing is, the tokens, you can actually sneak victories in. If you play Double Strike Champa or Double Strike Kai, you can actually swing in with a token, combo everything out, and then throw it down. Oscar Medrano, hey, much love to you, boss. Thank you for following here on SAS. But now his tokens are not threatening at all whatsoever. And yo, Snoopy, what's happening, brother? What's happening, boss? Hey, man, it's awesome to have you guys on the stream here. This brings back, you know, I was missing this. Your boy PR Sign was missing this. And this is awesome that I actually can get you guys back on the horn, commentating for some Dragon Ball Super. We got the Goku player. We got Noah right now that's typing in that invisible calculator. Oh, does he play my favorite card? Oh, this man here. So he's gonna go ahead and tap 3 for he taps 3 for the baby Unison, which is a strong Unison. Don't get me wrong. You're gonna get a +1. You're gonna draw a card, but then the minus ability gives your leader 15K. It gives it double strike, and on top of that, if you're gonna use a counterplay in your hand, you can pitch 2 cards to counter. So this leads me to believe that this man plays apes. And there he goes. He awoken because the alternate awakening condition for this deck is having a Unison cost of 3 on board. He does have that. He awakens. He has 7 lives awakening. This is going to be nice right here. He's swinging in with the Goku, and this Goku is going to afford him not only a draw, but 2 energies. Phenomenal Goku right here. So he gets a draw. Oh man, it went from the Chamber of Secrets to the Prisoner of Azkaban in his hand. I like that right there. Oh, this is nice. Prince of Distress is saying congratulations on the new home for commentating. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Much love. You know, like I said, I really wasn't doing much commentating. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't really searching too hard. I really did want to do the Arlington, and I was actually messaging Bandai if I want. He played the Goku. Oh, he's playing my favorite card, man. Oh my goodness. So this Goku right here, actually it's a 4-drop, but it reduces to 1 when certain specs are achieved. This Goku has 15K power, but we already know that this man has in the energy the path to infinite, and that path to infinite is going to lead to a 5-drop Goku on board, and man, he's going to play my favorite card. This is how I got my name PR Sign, if you wanted to know. Sign Son Goku, Sign Ultra Instinct, my favorite card in the game. My goodness, it is very strong card. I remember the times just swinging and be like, oh, okay, swing, don't negate. battering. You're taking this triple because you cannot combo. Oh man. But I digress. So yeah, I wasn't really looking a little bit too much. Like I wanted to go ahead and Jose Flores, hey, I appreciate you, boss. Thank you for liking here on SAS. Much love to you, man. But I tried messaging George a little bit and seeing if I can get his take on commentating for Miami, but unfortunately it cannot go. And I was just like, oh man, I commentated Miami last time. Come on, PR sign, got this. And unfortunately that wouldn't go. Unfortunately we had the mishap with Lotus, and then also Arlington, I couldn't get that either. So it's just like, I'll be there. And you know what? I'm gonna meet the legend himself, man. I'm gonna meet Toe, man. I'm gonna meet Toe. I'm gonna meet the Pirate King himself. And yes, it is awesome. It is awesome to see all these faces and all these people. So I can't wait for that either. Yo, saying Mike, I appreciate you, boss, for subscribing. Appreciate it. Like I said, much love, man. Much love. We're going to go, so on the swing here, we're going to combo an Android 18. Now, this card says when you combo from the hand, your opponent has to take a card from, I think both of them are playing my favorite card. Oh, my goodness. Ape for Escape. I appreciate you, boss, for following here on SAS. This man right here, so not only did he combo the Android 18, the opponent had to bottom deck a card, but this man is rivaling the Goku and Gohan card. Oh, it's a 5-drop, but it does have an amazing effect too. And the card is that it's gonna, he went ahead and trunks it. He said, God ceiling, I don't want that card on board. If that card would have hit board, he actually would have taken a card and gotten rid of it and another card from his hand. So it's a very, very good card. Trust me, I tried every way possible to play Ultra Instinct Saiyan Son Goku. And those are 2 ways on board right now that people would play there. Oh man, this is awesome. Hey, yo, boo-boo! Hey, much love, boss. Oh, this is awesome. You guys are really reminding me why I got into commentating in the first place. And you know what? And I thought it was going to be a dry stream. Prince, you phenomenal dude. Oh man, much love to all you guys, man. Much love to all you guys. Like I said, it's really rewarding. I was really missing this right there. Comic athlete just described. Much love to you, balls. Like I said, I appreciate all you guys following up. I thought it was just gonna be a dry screen. I thought I was just gonna be talking, and people were, almighty 2015. Oh my goodness, every one of you guys, every other word is hard to get out because you guys are just throwing much love my way. I appreciate you, boss. Ape for Escape just subscribe. Much love to you, player. Much love to you indeed. And so it looks like after that we're going to go ahead and toss the limp wrist, and Bobby right there is following SAS. Much love to you, Bobby. Thank you so much. Hopefully we can see you down here next Tuesday. We got Mario is going to go ahead and activate the ability of the leader. He's going to go ahead and remove a token and then draw a card, trying to get much hand advantage. Both of these players have a good sizable amount of hand, but the lives differ a little bit. However, it can go either way when it comes to Android, because we got 2 bad omens in the energy. We got the Android 17 in the energy waiting to be cracked. So at any moment we can see Goku go from 7 lives to 5 lives like that. All he has to do is tap the energy for it, and I believe he has to tap 6 if I'm not mistaken. It looks like he might have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like he has 5 energy right now. But 4 lives, he does have his leader swing. He does have his unison swing. He has an Android 18 on board right now. But as we all know, when it comes to Android 21, it's more of like a stall deck. It doesn't really aggro you as much. It doesn't want you to awaken at 4 lives, which is most of the criteria for the leaders in Dragon Ball Super. That's why it's actually very imperative to maybe have an alternate awakening condition, especially for matches like this, because guess what? Goku now is awoken, has his abilities turned on, and has 7 lives from his awakening position. He's going to go ahead and tap 2 for an Android 16, and that's going to go ahead and afford him another energy. That's going to go ahead, I'm telling you, the ticking time bomb is going down, and we're going to see some stuff happen the following turn. But of course, we're going to have a little bit more prepping that's going to happen here. We got right there Junior Joestar rooting for you, my boy Noah. Hey, so we got somebody rooting for Noah right there. Noah is actually here too, and I don't know if it was his first time or not, but he was real shy. And I was yelling out because David looked at me and said, "Who do you want on stream first?" And I was like, "Who wants to be on stream?" And you know the teacher in me, man. You know, I used to teach. I know you guys that actually vividly follow me, you already know I used to be a teacher. And whenever I had a question for a student, the student that did not make eye contact, that's who I got to answer the question. And that's what happened with Noah there. We got a swing from the leader to go into the unison, the baby unison. It looks like it went down from 5 to 4 markers. We're swinging once again, try to get the markers down off of that unison. So he swings in with the unison, the Android unison to the baby unison, because we do not want that -5 to go off right there. On the swing of the unison, we got a sensu beam that's being activated, and so the sensu beam is going to give to the unison. Restanding energy has 4 energies still for this turn right there. Oh man, down to the wire. We got Prince of Destruction. Bro, I'm going to be dipping in and out of stream to find signal. Just know I'm watching. Hey, you do what you can, boss. If you watch, hey, much love to you. If you can't, I understand. Life happens, man. Life happens. Like I said, PR sign, I had a hiatus for a while. Life ended up happening, man. Life happens. Life happens. We got to keep on keeping on. That's what we got to do right there. Boo-boo. Let's go. Wish I could be there to play. I understand you, boo-boo. I know that you live pretty far. Yo, what's happening, Banana? Much love to you, boss. Thank you for subscribing here on SAS. Oh, that's why he restood. That's why he restood right there. Restood the energy using the sensu beam because he's playing the Majin Buu, which is one of the most strongest blue unisons in the game, if not the strongest blue unison in the game right there. +0, draw a card, and of course your Buu unison and one of your energies can restand at the following turn when your opponent actually begins their main phase. The Buu unison has 20k power and the keyword skills double strike and blocker, and he's going to be swinging into that baby unison to take off 2 more markers from it. And man, Noah's got a huge hand, but remember when you, oh, okay, there goes the negate right there. We got the prospect coming out because you have a unison on board. It reduces the cost by 2, and so now prospect is out negating the attack. And remember, guys, when it comes to swinging into a unison, you do not have a combo phase. You have a negate, you can block, but after that, the unison is going to be taking damage if their opponent has enough power or combos in to take the marker off of it. Woo! Went ahead, he's going to be playing the 4-drop Android 21, and this 4-drop is actually not that bad. If I'm not mistaken, this is the one that if your opponent plays a battle card, you can actually sack that one and get rid of it. But you guys already know what the deal is. If you already know what this card does and I actually gave you the wrong information, you go ahead and say, hey, yeah, PR sign, man, come on, give the right information. This is the effect. I'll go ahead and switch it up, and we're going to give you the right effects. Yo, David Dino, what's happening? Woo-hoo! David Dino, much love to you, boss. I appreciate you for following here on SAS. Oh, this is awesome. I didn't think much of you guys were actually gonna be following because, like I said, I posted that link a little bit late. I didn't know if some of you guys were all about PR sign and how I commentated, but like I said, this is awesome. This is phenomenal, and we're just having a good old time here at Spectral. Spectral is gonna be we're gonna try to make this the place to be, man. Try to make it the place to be. Of course, we have David himself, McClendon, is here as well, and he's partnered up with Chris, and so they got an idea, and here you can actually fix your electronics, and on top of fixing your electronics, you can play some children's card games, and that's what it's all about right there. So, boom! So he went ahead and threw the limp wrist, and now it's Noah. He passed turn, and we're still at the same amount of lives that we were a couple turns ago. We got Goku at 7 lives, we got Mario at 4 lives, and of course we got Goku about ready to do some dirt right here. After swinging in with the lead, oh no, he didn't swing in with the lead. He's gonna go ahead and plus off of the unison, drawing a card to try to see what he can do, but he's still got that Goku on board. Oh man, he's got a huge book. Come on, man. Oh, you gotta play my favorite card, dude. The card, of course, yes, it's outdated a little bit, but at the same time, the card was just so good, and it was actually one of the few cards in this game that, in my opinion, the SR actually looked better than the SPR. It was I'm telling you, Goku, Saiyan, old train thing, man. He's gonna, oh, he plays Obuni. Obuni's gonna come out. It does have the keyword skill deflect. Now remember, the first battle card that's being played cannot swing, so this Obuni cannot swing at the opponent. However, the Obuni is gonna go ahead and activate auto, and he's gonna go ahead and bring out some after image tokens that can actually do some damage for him. It's gonna be 15k power swinging in, and so it looks like he's gonna go ahead and read the effects of his card. So like I said, it does have deflect. However, I think the Android that's on board may be an auto. I have no clue. I have no clue. We'll see. We'll see. He's going to go ahead and he looks. There's his tokens right there. 15K power. Of course, the Obuni cannot swing, but we still got to swing from the prospect. We got to swing from the 3 Obuni tokens. We got to swing from the Goku. We got to swing from the Unison. And we got to swing from the Goku leader. That's 7 swings. 7 possible swings right here. Trying to get this guy down from 4 lives to 0, because remember, we already know as soon as Noah throws a limp wrist, there about to be some damage happening with that Super 17 in the energy right there. We got Saiyan Mike saying, I miss this energy. And you know what? I miss giving this energy. Like I said, the energy, it's just who I am, man. It's who I am. And I'm over here thinking, oh, man, I might not be able to commentate how I do. You know, I got to build up the tolerance again. But nah, it was just waiting in the wings. It was waiting in the wings until I just unleashed the Kamehameha, man. It's just, like I said, it's phenomenal. I appreciate you guys following. Like I said, much love to you guys. Much love. It just reminds me, like I said, I miss doing this. And it reminds me why I do it in the first place, man. It don't matter if I got 1 view. It don't matter if I got 100 views. Just for the people that are watching, much love to you guys. It's just phenomenal. This is SAS. This is Super at Spectral. I am your commentator, PR Sign, and we're gonna go ahead and see some magic. Like I said, this is still round 1, and it looks like we got round 1 finishing off. It looks like it might be finishing off. Like I said, I told you my allegiance was a little. Oh, I gotta lean this way a little bit to the Android 21 because of what we got on board and what we have in the energy right now. But it could be anyone's game. It could be anyone's game at this point. So we got, let's see who's on the horn there. We got David Dino. Yo, what's happening, player? How you doing, boss? Woohoo! Hey, hopefully you guys are having a wonderful time on a Tuesday. Everybody knows everything goes up on a Tuesday. And of course, like I said, DBS, man. DBS, best way to end on a Tuesday with some DBS action gameplay right there. We got Bobby on the horn. I've been hyping the place up all week. I'm telling you, this place is not bad at all, man. There's a lot that can be happening. There's a lot of growth that can be happening as well. And like I said, we got David McClendon himself, the guy that originally brought you SAS, is here as well to make sure that we got everything in order. I'm telling you, man, hey, there's some potential, huge potential. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be phenomenal. And of course, you got your boy here, PR Sign. What's happening? What's happening? Yeah, pound it right there. Boom! That's Abraham right there. Abraham just showing a little bit of love right there to the camera. Say, hey, can you say hey to everybody in the camera? Can you say hey? No? Oh, he can't say hey. He's a little bit too shy right there. Oh, but you're not too shy for violence, huh? I see. That's what it is, right? Hey, go Bam Bam over there. Go Bam Bam over there. Go Bam Bam over there. Oh, man. All right, so he's going to be swinging in. So it looks like he took a marker off of the Boo Unison there. And the Boo Unison is going to go ahead and he took a mark off because he's going to bottom deck the Goku. I think he realized what's happening with that Goku being on board was going to be pretty detrimental because if the card comes out and play, we don't even know if he had any answers for it, to be honest. We got Sheldor281. Is this the old Senpai's Twitch account? Somehow I was following the channel already. I believe it's still the old Senpai's account if I'm not mistaken. But of course, this is a new card shop. This is Spectral. It just so happens it started with an S. So guess what? We got SAS. Super ass Spectral. Phenomenal. And of course, we got Ahmed right there. He's verifying, saying, yes, it is the same one as the Senpai's Twitch that was up. Hey, like I said, hey, that's what's up. If it happened, it happened. Oh, we took a life. Oh, finally, after this stalemate, we got some damage happening to life. That's what happens when you got blue versus blue here. And of course, we already know that this meta is actually gearing a little bit towards the blue color in this meta, where a lot of people are actually kind of iffy on it, and they want cards banned. He's going to go ahead and tap one for the Kai. Is he going to respond to that Kai? If he does respond to it, then we're going to have some interactions happening. If he does not, then of course the opponent, knowing himself, oh, he's going to go ahead and respond to it. He's going to tap for it. The Android 18 is going to go ahead and bottom deck it. Instead of it being played, the Android itself gets played, and Noah does not get the draw. Noah still at a healthy 7 lives. I'm still interested to see what's happening. Swinging in with an after image token, 15k power to the leader. Do we have a response on this? I don't think he's gonna. Oh no, he takes the damage. I think what's happening is Mario knows what's happening next turn. He knows what's in his hand. He knows what's in his energy. He already knows, bro. This man has hatch in hand, and so he's waiting it out. Oh, bro, that's gonna be something right there. That's gonna be hype. He's going to go ahead. He's thinking about swinging in with the third after image token, and which he ends up doing so, swinging in with 15k power. And of course, this Android 18 is going to go ahead and block the attack. So we're going to block the attack, and I think from there he's going to calculate. I don't know if Mario is thinking about actually playing a Senzu Bean, or if he's going to try to figure out how he's going to do his negates here. But there he goes. He's going to go ahead and combo. So he's saving the Android 18 by comboing the Android 16 from the attack. So he's going to go ahead and actually, because he does, I think the Android 16, you have to tap for the 10k combo, I think is what it is. So his opponent spot on. He said, bring that card back on the field, player. You did not tap 1 for the 10k power. Oh, that would have been broken. I actually forgot that it was 10k power. It actually is 10k power. You have to tap an energy for that. Yeah, no, man, if it was 5k power, that would have been broken as well, man. Blue Sting! What's happening, player? Yeah, hey, PR Sign is back. I don't know for how long though. Hey, but for the meantime, PR Sign is here. Yo, Blue Stain, much love, boss. Thank you for following here on SAS. This is Super at I was about to say Senpai. Super at Spectral Games right here. And it looks like he's gonna go ahead. Oh, he's passing turn. Oh, he's passing the turn. Oh my goodness. So he passed his turn, and guess what's gonna happen? We might actually get a victor for round 1. We're gonna get a victor for round 1 here. Final time, we're getting a victor for round 1. And he's looking at his hand, but you already know what the play is going to be. He charged. Look at all that energy right there. Oh, he already knows. He's going to tap. He's going to play the Android 17. He's going to play the Omens. Each of the Omens are going to take 1 life off. Each of the Omens are also going to take away a battle card. And then you got 20Ks coming in as well. We got Goku that can defend. However, it has only 1 energy open for defense. We're going to go ahead and first activate the ability of the leader to actually take a token away and then draw a card. So I'm thinking what's happening is Mario wants to go ahead and play a 1-drop to try to get rid of the summoning sickness. The summoning sickness is going to be a factor here, because he has to make sure that none of the cards that come out a first time get the summoning sickness. So he can just play the 1-drop battle card. He's been playing the 18 for this whole game to try. Oh, there he goes. He's going to tap. Oh, no, he's reading it. So, yeah, you got to make sure that you can play around the summoning sickness, because I've seen games being lost because the opponent had, let's say, for example, had 6 energy, taps 5 to play the ultimate, and then the Android 21 player says, you can't swing with that, but then the opponent had 1 energy open and had a 1-drop in hand to bypass the summoning sickness. And I'm telling you, you got to remember these effects. These effects are very imperative when it comes to playing the game. That always has to be in your mind, especially when you're seeing Android 21. And of course, you can always side too. So a nice little thing about the siding here in Dragon Ball Super, I'm going to go ahead and say a little bit after the swing here. So we got Android 18 swinging it at the Unison. Oh, well, we got multiple attacks. So he's not even going for life at this point. He's just swinging it at the Unison and making sure the Unison is off board, because he's actually trying to play around the God Sealing Trunks. That card can actually ruin his plays as well. So he's trying. Oh, there we go. We got a negate here. Is he going to tap an energy, or is he going to pull from life with the Dimension Magic? No, he ends up just tapping an energy for it. He's keeping the full 7 lives. So that's what Mario is worried about. He's worried about the Trunks that can be played, because that can definitely be detrimental with his plays, because at that point, if he plays a 17 and activates the effect, the Trunks happens. Instead of the Omens being played, they get bounced to hand. He not only loses all those energies, but he loses those battle cards being able to be played. So we got to see what he's doing here. Looks like he's going to go ahead and tap, and he's going to tap. Oh, he taps. Bam! He taps for the Piccolo. Bam! That's exactly what this Piccolo does. This Piccolo is a sharp shooter. It does have the keyword skill deflect, and it has an activate battle. It is a bond 2, if I'm not mistaken, and you can activate battle and pop a card 5k or less, and if you do, draw a card on top of that. Draw a card on top of that. That is a nice card to have right there in the deck. And actually, now that I think about it, I think this actually might be Raul's deck, if I'm not mistaken. Because Raul be playing them spices, and this is Kevin playing this deck. So I don't know about that. I might have to ask him afterwards. But of course, we got the Piccolo out now, and so the Piccolo Oh, he says so. He said. So now the Piccolo right there is being played. So I think he played the Piccolo to bait stuff out, because if he did have the Trunks, I mean, you could play the Trunks in that situation right there, because he did tap out 4, and then playing the Trunks. Oh, there he goes. So he went ahead and played the 1-drop 18. So he's gonna go ahead and try to search. I'm telling you, deck thing is deck winning. So this is a stall game, man. They're really stalling. We got Mario at 2 lives. We got Noah at 7 lives. Oh man. I thought you said that round 1 was going to end. You said finally. Oh, man, this kid over here. Oh, this is going to last a bit of a while. We do have Majin Buu still on board on the Android 21 side, and we have yet to know if he does play. I'm pretty sure every blue player plays a hatch. He is going to search the super combo. This super combo is going to force another card out of the opponent's hand. It puts in work. That super combo puts in work. That's an Android 18 super combo right there. And his opponent is going to bottom deck a card from his hand. But the thing is, with bottom decking a card from hand, it's imperative when your opponent doesn't have any cards in life, or have any cards in his hand. But if he has a lot of cards in hand, bottom decking 1 is not going to be that imperative. And of course, it is balanced too, because you yourself, when you play the when you play the Android 18, you yourself are not getting any cards to hand, but then your opponent is losing a card. So that's the balance in that super combo right there. So we're going to go ahead and see, like I said, and he might pass in this situation, but if you let Goku pass, we don't know really what Goku has in store. We know he plays Obuni. We know he plays the Prospect. We know that he does not have enough counters on that Unison in order to go for counter plays like the Saiyan 8. So he's going to go ahead and pass turn. So if he passes turn in this situation, we're trying to see, so as the Goku player, you're trying to see how can you get your opponent down from 2 lives to 0 life. We do have the Majin Buu that is going to be a problem, because not only can it block an attack, you can lose a marker. Hey, yo, Pork Chop saying, appreciate you for following here on SAS. This is Super Act Spectral. Much love to you, boss. Much love to you. And so there's 2 more tokens that are going to be added on. And of course, these tokens actually can swing now, because we don't have the Android Unison that prevents you from swinging with tokens. So he can be pretty sneaky with these tokens if he wanted to. Try to get his opponent off toes. Yes, I know the tokens have 10k power, but at this point, you're trying to end the game off. And so if you have use a token in order to bait stuff out, that's what they're there for. Now you have to play. This is a mental game at this state, because he has to take out 2 lives. We have a good portion of energy. I think we have 4 energies open on Mario's side of the field, which is the Android 21 side of the field. And of course, we got Noah that's going to +1, draw yet another card. We have a few cards that can swing, but we do have a stopping negate. We already got Thanos that can be played on either side. The question is, does Mario have the Thanos? And after he has the Thanos, can he capitalize on top of that? So we're going to go ahead. Noah's going to swing in with the Obuni, having 20k power to his lead. Oh no, he's swinging into the Unison. So this is pretty much a war of attrition. He's not swinging at the leader. I'm not going to lie. It is a good play for the sincere reason that he only has 2 markers. Now you're forcing the opponent to use the -1 right off the bat, and then you can go for the 2 life because you have a lot of resources in hand. In other situations where you might not have enough resources, you kind of want to just go straight into the lead, which is kind of playing towards your opponent's hand. But at the same time, what can you do in this situation? But luckily for Noah, he does have the battle cards, he does have the hand, and look at that, he has his own prospect he's going to tap for and play. This prospect is going to negate the attack, and on top of that, any other battle card that swings in, if it has a cost higher than the amount of energy, he bottom decks 1 card from hand as cost in order to swing. He's going to be tapping 1, and I think this 1 might go to a Goku. Oh, he did the Path to Infinite. Okay, so the Path to Infinite says if your leader card is blue, you can actually tap 1, you reveal the Goku. Oh, he's going to go ahead and Trunks the Goku. Oh, hey, but you know what? You had to try it. So it bounces the Obuni back to hand, and so the Obuni comes back to hand as cost to play the Goku. And then, of course, in response to counter window 1, we have the God-sealing Trunks being played to stop the Goku play, because he can already see what's happening. He can already foresee it. But guess what? Now he doesn't have to worry about any more counterplays for the duration of the turn, because once you play those free counterplays, you can't play anymore. So now he's got a little bit of leeway. Now he knows his opponent can't play counterplays. The God Sealing is done. Now he has to worry about the Boo Unison that's on board. Swinging in with the Prospect that has 15k power. Remember that Piccolo is on board. It does have Activate Battle, which is actually phenomenal. I love Activate Battle for the sincere reason that your opponent can drop their whole hand and you can just be like, Activate Battle, pop that card. You draw a card on top of that and you plus a whole bunch of cards while your opponent literally just went in for game and tried to shotgun on it. So, and that's a Judge promo too, Piccolo. Very nice. Very hard to get rid of too once it's on board because it does have Barrier. It's actually a very, very strong keyword skill in this game. Barrier and Deflect. Very strong. But of course, his Goku still has 4 energies up. And of course, we still have his auto that can proc as well once he swings. So we still got some plays that can happen. He's going to go ahead and tap 1 energy for a... Oh, no! He's on the swing! He's going to go ahead... Oh, no. I think he... Oh, man. So he's trying to proc something. So on the swing of Prospect, I'm over here thinking he was playing something. There he goes. And that's the thing I was worried about too. When you put so many cards into a swing, you got the Activate Battle that's going to go ahead and pop. And it looks like, oh, what happened? What happened there? I think the Prospect needed to leave board. But he went ahead, he activated Battle, and he popped it. But you know what? Sometimes you just got to get those cards off board, use all of their effects. You got to go in. He has 2 lives left you got to poke out there. And so that, oh, my bad. That was a swing on a token. I thought he was swinging with Prospect and doing the double strike. So let's rewind. Let's commentate this the way it's supposed to be. He swung in with an after image token, which is actually the best thing that you possibly can do, because the Piccolo says pop a card 5 cost or less. Guess what? The Piccolo cannot pop a token. That is why the tokens are very imperative when you're trying to bait out your opponent. So now, since he cannot pop with the Piccolo, now he actually has to combo, because the actual window to do the bottom decking for the Majin Buu has already passed, and the window to block has already passed as well. So now he's going to go ahead and combo out of it. Very nice that Noah did that. Like I said, that was a very good play. Use the tokens to your advantage. You do the double strike because your opponent cannot pop the token, because the tokens do not have a cost. Remember that if it don't have a cost and your opponent has something that removes a battle card of some cost or less, does not hit a token. But if it adds it up, it hits all of the tokens. All the tokens can be a target. Phenomenal right there. We got, let's see, I know you guys have been touching on the horn. We got Blue Stain saying since he will only have 1 marker, he won't be able to play God Sealing for free either. Oh, Blue Stain, I remember when you were learning the game too. Now he's over here helping me commentate. Oh, that's what I love about the horn right here. Hey, that is a very good point right there. Getting the Majin Buu down to 1. He won't be able to God Sealing as well. And of course, we already bait out the God Sealing as well earlier within this same round. We got Blue Stang, of course, we got a little dialogue happening with Blue Stang and Ahmed right there. And of course, it looks like we're going to have a block happening by the Majin Buu Unison. We're going to see if we go ahead. Oh no, he's just going to go ahead and swing in with an after image. We're going to see what he does after that in response to it. Now that Mario knows that he can't really pop these tokens, he has to do something about this. He still has energy open. He still has a Goku swing. That actually is pretty big plays, and we already know that he might not have the Hatchiyak right now, because honestly, I feel like it would be a good play to play the Hatchiyak at this moment, because you want to hurry up and go ahead and pass the turn, but we'll see what happens. He went ahead and comboed off. And now we're going to go ahead and see what we got. Mighty 2015 following here on SAS Super at Spectral. Much love to you guys, man. Much love to you guys. And it looks like he's still thinking right here. We're on it. This could be a possible victory turn right here. In round 1, this is Noah against Mario. Noah having 7 lives, Mario having 2 lives. And Noah is really playing smart right here. He's actually trying to bait out every single answer his opponent has. And he's going to go ahead and tap 2 for the 8 to draw 2 more cards to try to get more answers. And there he goes. Swings in with the lead. It doesn't matter if it's negated here or not. He's going to be able to restand energy. And that's the really good thing about this leader, trying to bait out your opponent. And it looks like, oh, he's pointing at the Android 18, so he's swinging in on the Android 18, and auto, he's going to go ahead and restand energy, draw yet another card. Big just draw potential in this deck here. So we're going to go ahead and see, yep, it's going to go ahead to KO the Android 18 on board, and we still got Noah that is on the assault. Oh, this is interesting right here. I'm telling you, he's got 4 tokens on board still left. He's got, oh, he's playing his own Majin Buu. It has double strike coming in. You know what? In order to answer your Majin Buu, we're going to go ahead and do our thing. Guess what? You can't bottom deck this Majin Buu. You can't do too much with the Majin Buu. Swinging in, does he have an answer for this Majin Buu swing? If he does not have an answer, we might see a shotgun. And then, let me find out that Mario plays absolute confidence. That would be something right there. But you know what? Let's see what happens. I know Noah swinging in. Mario is thinking, what should I do in this scenario? He's going to go ahead and block with the Android 21 that is on board. So he really did. He's making sure that Mario exhausts all his resources. Mario has yet to use the -1 to bottom deck, and it looks like he's going to, he passed his turn. So he went ahead and passed turn, and now it is Mario's turn to reciprocate. What a defensive turn by the Android 21 player. Wow. That is phenomenal. We got Blue Sting saying activate battles suck when they do it to you. Great when you're doing the activate battle. Oh yeah, there's some stuff where if it's on your side, it is phenomenal. When you're facing it, yeah, no, it's horrible, man. It's horrible. And I think that's what a lot of people, when they come up with their opinions in the community, they think that way. They think about, man, I'm facing this. I don't like this right there. Adrian Ruiz, thank you so much for following here on SAS. Much love to you, boss. This is Super at Spectral, and now it is Mario's turn to end off round 1. I mean, I'm saying end off round 1, but we'll see. He's playing yet another Android. He's going to go ahead and remove a token to play the Android for free. That is going to be a blocker right there, and that blocker actually put in quite a bit of work last turn, and he's going to be swinging in with the Majin Buu. So now he's going to swing in with the Majin Buu, and I think these unisons actually elongated the game, because now people are just swinging in at unisons. I mean, in actuality too, Mario trying to hit all 7 lives, not going to be possible. I don't think in this round, in this specific turn right here. But hey, you know what? We could see a comeback. We just need to know, we need to bait out that God Sealing Trunks that is in his hand, because we're actually assuming he has it in hand, because that can disrupt his plays big time. Swinging in with the Majin Buu Unison to Majin Buu Unison, making sure that the markers go down. We're going to see Noah defend, because he wants to make sure that his cards are active in hand. We got Boo Boo 619. Doesn't Piccolo say 4 or less tokens don't have cost, right? Exactly. So I thought it was 5 or less, but 5 or less or 4 or less regardless, it actually cannot target tokens because they do not have a cost. That is correct. You get these rulings, you elevate your game. That is what's up. Oh, okay, all right. So this is turn 3 actually. So we went into turns a while ago. I just didn't know we went into turns. So this is turn 3. So Mario has to actually take 5 lives off to have a chance of winning. But after that, of course, we're going to be going by the ruling, and we do have the judge himself, Raul, that actually knows what the ruling is. The new ruling is when it comes to being in time. So this is the time right here, and there's nothing after this. I was about to say, man, this is taking a long time. Golly. So he's going to go ahead, and I think Noah's looking at his hand. I think Noah, all he has to do is just defend here, and I think it goes by life. But if you guys are actually knowledgeable about the actual rule, the new rules when it comes to the turns, go ahead and put it on the horn right there so everybody watching can know, including myself. If not, I'll just go ahead and pull Raul so he can explain it to you guys. We got a super combo happening here, and so the opponent Noah is going to go ahead and bottom deck 1 card from that thick book, The Prisoner of Azkaban. He's real close to getting the Goblet of Fire, man, and I'm not going to lie, that actually was a really, really good movie. Really good movie, very thick book right there. It has a lot of pages in it, Blue Stain saying, is that Soul Striker Mono Blue? Yes, sir, indeed, it is Soul Striker Mono Blue. Actually, I mean, a very decent deck, man. That's the average that we see when it comes to Soul Striker Mono Blue. Very strong still indeed. And so he's going to go ahead and, he's tapping. He's tapping. What is he tapping for? So he's tapping right there. He's saying, forget this. Bring out, do you have it? He's bringing it out. Oh, this is it right here. This is it. He either got it, or you don't, And it looks like he doesn't have it. He doesn't have it. 3 Battle Omens coming out. That is 3 lives coming out of the opponent. Oh my goodness. These Battle Omens having 20k power. This is something right here. I guess the answer is the answer. Woo! So there he goes. He gets to choose. He gets to choose from the life. So he's going to go ahead and shuffle. That's 3 lives. So let me go ahead and knock it off. 1, 2, 3. 3 lives. He's going to be down to 4 lives with the ability. There you go. They gone. They gone right there from his life. It goes to hand, but that is 3. We got Bad Omens on field with 20K power. We got the Super 17 right there. Oh no, it goes to the drop area. I'm about to say, that's actually not as broken as I thought. It goes to hand. No, it goes to the drop area. It gets crit right there. There we go. We got Bobby saying, so new rules is just an extra 5 minutes. Then it goes life, field, hand, then deck. This gotcha, boss. Appreciate it. Oh, he went ahead and, okay, there you go. He played the hatch. Oh, man. And what is the hatch? What is the hatch? Hatch is what we call down in H-Town Thanos. I'm inevitable, dude. I'm inevitably having another turn right there. And that swing is just like, I'm going to hatch it. I got more lives than you. Yeah, that's it. That's over. Oh, man. He could not push for one more damage. There you have it. The end of round 1. We had a nice game going. Let me go ahead so you guys know. I'm going to go ahead and put this guy to 0 because I actually had problems, too, when it came to commentating. But now that I can put the markers on, now you guys know. Mario went down to 0 lives. Noah actually went down to phenomenal gameplay. Like I said, when it comes to blue v blue, it actually is a little bit of it drags out a little bit, but yeah, you know what, that's phenomenal in itself. Hey, where's David at?
He stepped out.
He stepped out. You think we can get David a little bit, or he like stepped out?
He stepped out.
Oh, out. Okay, I'm about to say, is there? Because I don't even know if there's any intermission screens or anything like that. Oh, man, because I know other screens there are. But, like I said, phenomenal, guys. This is SAS. This is Super S Spectral. Don't go away. We do have more gameplay coming. Yes, we might have only had 6 players, but you know what? DBS is still DBS. I'm going to go ahead and do a test real quick. I'm going to test. This says intermission, so let's see what this button does real quick. Oh, snap. I don't think it does anything. Oh, wait.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, does it? Oh, he even had, okay, hold up. Wait, intermission?
It's showing the last, that's not.
Okay, so intermission, it comes out? Wait, let me find out, man. Let me find out. Oh, but it goes black, though. But it goes black. Okay. I guess the intermission screen can be like a screen to, like, well, let's starting soon. Uh-oh, I think I screwed up the screen. I think I screwed it up. It froze. Uh-oh. Oh, man, we don't have the... Oh, okay. There it goes. It unfroze again. Oh, man, my heart just skipped a beat. My heart skipped a beat. All right, guys. Don't go away. We'll be right back. And it's going to be round 2. It's your boy, PR Sign, commentating. I am back. We're here on SAS Super at Spectral. We will return. Don't go away. What's happening, Dragon Ball Super players? We're back. We're back, and oh man, I just realized that even though we might be back, I have not switched our little where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where's my scoreboard, man? Oh, it's a little lagging, but you know what? We're back right here. This is SAS. This is Super at Spectral. I am your commentator, PR Sign, and we got quite a good one here for you guys today. We got Baby against Goku Black. Goku Black ended up starting and actually has 1 energy. We got Baby that actually did the effect. So, Baby, let me go ahead and tell you what the effect is. The effect is you pull 2 cards from life. It's not up to, it's 2 cards straight. You get to look at your deck. You get to search your deck up the top 3 cards for a Brainwash card or for a Baby card, and we saw that we had Ali search the champion Baby card that does have unique. He went ahead and passed turn, so we got Super Baby right now at 6 lives. We got Goku Black at 7 lives. He's gonna go ahead and charge, and so now with 3 energy, now he charged for the turn, then he charges the Goku Black. So the activate main of the Goku Black is to play it in your energy, and then you only can play Goku Blacks and Zamasus. Then you have the leader effect. If you have 2 energies or more, you can take a card from your life and put it into your energy. So this is actually really good too. And of course, we got this new Zamasu that's coming out too. This Zamasu has blocker, and it actually has quite a bit of nice effects. Does have a counterplay skill. It's a Spirit Boost 2. You can remove 2 markers and then play it with 4 markers on it. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. This Goku swinging in for 10k power, and so Super Baby now is at 5 lives, quickly going down to 4 lives, and it looks like I can actually tweak in with this right here. So I got, hold on, Noah, it's actually supposed to be Dagu, and then we got on the other side, we have Ali real quick. Let me go ahead and change it for you guys. We got Ali, the amount of lives that we have on Eddie's side, and the amount of life we have on Ali's, save it. Boom! Got it. Round 2, we have Eddie right there, 6 lives. We have Ali at 4 lives. He went ahead and passed it for Ali. Ali right now is about ready to charge a 2nd energy, in which he did. So now he has to think. He has quite a bit of books in his hand. So now he's thinking, what can I do to play against this leader? He's going to go ahead and swing in. Do we have a response? So I think he's swinging in with the leader. In this particular situation, this Goku Black is a low set. I think set 1, set 2, you have to hit the leader. If you don't hit the leader, then what's going to happen is he's going to use his life and charge instead. And of course, we have the abilities. The reason why it went back down to 2 is because the leader ability says you take a card from energy and put it in the drop area, and so does that other Goku. So he's going to go ahead and combo a yellow and a red, and now we have Ali arrivaling the 4-drop Baby right here. Oh man, I'm a fellow Baby player. I already know what's coming. And I like it too. He's gonna go ahead and do some nice plays, but I'm gonna try to be a little reactive, and boom, there he goes with the promo. He reveals the promo that actually evolves on top of a 4-drop Baby right there. Evolves. He's gonna go ahead and choose one of his opponent's battle cards, minus it by 5k power. He's gonna draw a card, and on top of that, he's gonna activate main, tap a red. He brings out Big Baby. This Baby is good. Now that you can bring this out turn 2, it is a phenomenal play. Swinging in for triple strike, 30k power. This Baby also has an effect on the first time that either you swing or your opponent plays a battle card, you actually draw a card, and so now it is going to be a triple strike. Eddie quickly goes down 2, and I think it's 3 lives. He had 6. He just took a triple strike. I think it goes down to 3 lives, but I think it did take the leader swing as well. So I'm going to say 2 lives right there. And because his opponent took more than 2 lives, he's going to play this actually came out of the starter deck. This Baby says if your opponent takes 2 or more life, you get to play that for free. It's an activate main. It does have unique, and it swings him for 15k power. I like this. Woo-hoo-hoo! It is nice. And he's going to go ahead and awaken, and the awaken is going to allow him to draw 2 cards, flip it over. Now, the unique thing about this leader is he does not actually get, oh, he's playing Dr. Mew. So if he has a dual color energy, he does not have to play it by paying its cost. He can just play for free, bring out the 1-drop Baby, and then shuffle his deck. Of course, he's going to go ahead and look to see how many 1-drop Baby he has. Draw 3 cards, discard 2. Nice filtering there. The lead effect does say activate main, play a Brainwash to the field. It says up to, so he can't choose 0 if he needs to. And of course, the leader actually does not increase in power. It actually stays at 10K. So when you see this fat hand that Ali has, it's balanced because he has to combo most of that in order to get out of swings if he needs to. His leader is only 10K power. We got Blue saying, is this baby considered aggro? In my opinion, I think it is considered aggro when you're swinging it for a lot of damage like that turn 2. But it's a tall aggro, not a wide aggro. So I don't know if you're familiar with the actual slang, but when you're tall aggro, that literally means you're swinging in one time, but you're swinging in for as much damage as you can, for as much life you could take off your opponent. And look, it did activate main, plays the Gohan 20K power for free, swinging in. But yeah, there are some decks that actually go wide. And so when you go wide, it's just a whole bunch of attacks just swinging in, a whole bunch of 1-drops going in, double strike here, 15K there. And so he is going to go ahead and negate. So he uses this Goku negate here. This Goku negate is actually one of the new negates that, well, I say new negates, but you know, Eddie has been trying to figure out this Goku Black. He's been wanting to make a Goku Black work for a while. He said he wanted to make a Universe 6 work. I think he kind of gave up on that one. So, but he did ends up using this, so he's going to go ahead and negate. But this, like I said, this baby is not really a swing wide per se. You can poke, and it looks like he is actually doing that. And I think this one can be kind of considered a little bit wide. I still say it's tall because that baby's just too strong. You got 30K power swinging for triple strike. That is quite a bit, and you're putting in, you're putting pressure on Goku Black, and that's exactly what you need to do because this Goku Black has an ability that allows him to take cards from his life and put it in his energy. But if he doesn't have life, he can't utilize that effect. He cannot plus on top of that. So you want to put as much pressure as you possibly can on this Goku Black. So he's going to go ahead and not only does he get, so the effect of the card that he just played, he gets to negate the attack and then choose a card ignoring barrier, cost of 1, bottom deck it, and then restand in energy. It looks like right after that, we got Ali throwing the limp wrist and passing the turn to Eddie with 2 lives. And then, oh no, he didn't bottom deck it. It went to life. Oh man, so it looks like Ali is at 5 lives. 5 lives, and of course he can only play Goku Blacks and Zamasu's for the remainder of the game. He's going to go ahead and play a Zamasu Goku Black for free, and it is going to bait out the baby ability, which is going to reduce the power by 20K. He gets to draw a card after that. So that was good baiting out. I don't know if he wanted to actually bait it or if he actually wanted to stick on board, but nonetheless, it actually procced the baby's ability. Remember, the baby only happens on the first time, the first window. If their opponent does not activate on the first window, then he cannot get the ability for the duration of the turn. So baiting it out, such as if you play a card that has barrier, the baby can activate its ability because it says choose up to, but it won't be able to choose that target. You've already played around it. You can play other cards. He's going to go ahead and play this Goku. This Goku is not bad. So what happens here is it's a limited 1 card. He does have to discard, but it actually flips the Goku back on its front side. So it flips it back on its front side so that this man here can awaken once again and draw 2 cards. Phenomenal that Goku is right there, Goku Black. And it looks like he is in fact going to do that. He's going to draw 2 cards, flip back on his side to try to get as much cards in his hand to try to make his plays, because right now it's not looking good for Goku Black. On his awakened side, if he has 2 or less life, he gains double strike on swing, and I believe he does gain a boost of 5K power. And then on top of that, he gets a draw on swing as well. So I mean, it's not bad, but it is pretty detrimental once the opponent figures out that, oh snap, you take from your life, I'm going to go ahead and try to hit you as much as humanly possible from your life in order to make sure that you don't get advantage, you don't get true value, and you don't plus off of your life. So he's going to go ahead and swing in. Do we have a response on the swing? He's going to go ahead and get a draw off of that. This is going to be a double strike going in, and yep, he's going to also, Ali went ahead and took the damage as if Ali was only taking 1 damage, because remember, he actually was given life by his opponent. So Goku Black, I think when it comes to Goku Black and Zamasu, I think Bandai overly tries to be balanced with this particular deck. They want to balance it, but they do it like they like put it over the top with it. And it doesn't look like there can be much that you can get off of it. I guess because of the ability of the field card that you can get out is really strong. He swings in at the baby. This is going to be the 3-drop baby he swings at. That does have unique, and so he's going to go ahead and combo to try to save the baby for the following turn. Eddie still has 1 card or 1 energy open. Still has the Zamasu on board right there, the Unison, and it looks like it might, like I said, I'm leaning toward the baby player. It looks like the baby player might have reins over it, because when it comes to Zamasu, one of the biggest and strongest keyword skills in the game is going to be Indestructible. Indestructible says that it cannot be removed from the battle area by your opponent's skills. It can't be warped, it cannot be KO'd. However, due to game mechanics, it can be reduced by power. So this baby is actually one of the few weaknesses to Zamasu. You play Zamasu that has Indestructible, what's going to happen is you'll reduce the power by 20k. If it goes to 0 or less, it gets sent to the drop area, not KO. He went ahead and threw the Limper, so now it's Ali's turn to capitalize, and Ali is going to go ahead with this big baby. He charges, and now he swings in. It's going to be a triple striker, 30k power to the lead. Of course, if this connects, this is going to be game right here. So Eddie is looking to see what he has in his hand in order to try to stop the bleeding. To stop the bleeding, because, oh, yep, he's going to... You got to stop this one. And of course, the Unison does have the keyword skill blocker as well. So he could block with the Unison if he wanted to. And the Unison does have that very nice little ability where it's a Spirit Boost 2, and you can actually negate using another Zamasu. In actuality, you'll have another blocker on board. So very, very strong in this situation. But he's looking to see, and while he's doing that, I'm going to go ahead and go back on the horn. And it looked like Ahmed said, tell Ali I'm so happy to see him playing baby. Yes, he's playing baby. He actually, so I told him that I played baby. And so he wanted to see what my deck build was on baby. And yeah, it's actually pretty similar, but at the same time, this seems like the deck that Ali had built whenever he was playing at the old SAS Senpais. And so yes, he's going to go ahead and negate that. So he's going to negate the attack, but guess what? The auto still procs off of baby. He's going to go ahead and choose the Goku, minus it by 20k power, and then draw a card. So it removes a battle card off board, even on swing as well. So this baby puts in quite a bit of work. Right now he's going to go ahead and play a Dr. Mew. This Dr. Mew is going to go ahead and search a 1-drop baby. Of course, if he has the target, it's going to allow him to draw 3 cards and discard 2 cards. Very good filtering in for baby. That card is a staple, in my opinion, for baby. Especially, I mean, back in the old days of Senpai, I actually was playing starter deck baby. And yes, they had a monthly, and I actually did pretty good. I did pretty good in the monthly. And yes, I was using most of these cards with the starter deck leader. The starter deck leader having a very aggro style to the game, while this baby leader has a mid-range, mid-tempo tempo style. He went ahead and free played a Trunks. This Trunks is going to come out, and he swings in with the Trunks having 10k power, but he combos with the Dr. Mew. So it looks like there wasn't a target for the 1-drop baby. Ow, you're back. Ow, what's happening, player? Ow, oh, you're too violent. Oh, man. So he's going to go ahead. So the ability here, so he wasn't able to pull the 1-drop from the Dr. Mew. But this Trunks has an activate main ability. You send it to the drop area, and you can play a 1-drop baby from the hand. And so he's going to get that ability one way or another. So he does that, and the baby ability procs. He draws 3 cards and discards 2 cards. So I'm saying, look at that fat hand right there. It does not look good for the Goku Black, and I believe the Goku Black leader is down to 1 life. We got Ali down to 3 life. Let me go ahead and actually fix that for you guys here on screen. That way we can actually keep track. Woo! He's going to go ahead and pitch his a 6-drop baby. And we got some swings on board. We have lethal on board right here, but this is actually this is going to be fatal. Swinging in 15k power. Do we have a response? He's going to go ahead and block it. So he does block it with the Zamasu. It's going to remove a marker. He's going to swing in with the 20k Brainwash Gohan. Now we're going to see some spice here. I want to see if, oh no, there's nothing. No negates, no nothing. He's going to go ahead and just shotgun. He's going to arrive all just to make sure that there is still a card that he can swing with. The Gohan Brainwash is swinging in for 30k power to the 15k leader. And of course, he does arrival, making sure that there is 1 more attack power on board than what was shown. He's going to go ahead and combo. He combos with the Goku Black that allows him to put it in energy. There's a super combo right there. Bottom decks a card and draws 2 cards if the leader card is blue and all your energy are blue, along with your life being at 4 or less. Gonna get 10k from there. So now he needs, there you go, the Goku. So we got 15K, 25K, 35K that out combos the brainwashed Gohan. Outcoming the Brainwash Gohan, we now have a 15K battle card on board. But if I'm not mistaken, I know exactly what Ali is going to do here with this card. Now, he can either swing in with the battle card, or what he can do is actually go up the chain once again. And so it looks like, okay, they're just worrying about the combo real quick. Oh no, he's going to straight up swing in. 15K power. Do we have a response on this swing? Oh, I think I know what's going to happen. I think I know. Hey, any baby player, I already know. Ahmed knows, man. Ahmed knows what's going to happen, too. He combos out of this, and he's going to, he's going to tap 2 for the Union Absorb. It restands. You put 4 brainwash cards from the drop area underneath, and then, of course, that opens up counter window 1. So counter window 1 is going to be, do we have a response on counter window 1? If he does have a response, he can. Oh, he's gonna go ahead and actually throw the hand. He did not have the Zamasu, but so that effect actually brings out this 5-drop baby that has deflect. It does have the keyword skill offering, and the offering is a keyword skill that says your opponent can actually crit a life, or they can actually allow the opponent to draw 2 cards. In this situation, Ali would be drawing 2 cards, playing that baby. Because he played that baby, it's a dual color baby. He can play this baby that he had searched at the beginning of the game for free. It does have the keyword skill unique. He'll be searching for offering cards on top of that, having 16K power. Yes, Blue Stang, I think you can consider this as aggro baby right there. That was really good to see. Of course, we saw Eddie the Goo right there with some Goku black spice, and of course we saw Ali with his bread and butter baby deck, which is very nice to see. And of course, there he goes. He throws a promo. Oh, he's switching out. Oh, he loves the art on that right there. Actually, I really like the art on that too right there. We got Ahmed said, tell Ali I'm so happy. And then of course Ahmed said, you guys got the dance floor in that club too. Hey man, anything to make it poppin' in here. We can play. We can fix all your electronics. We play card games, and we got the commentating coming for you. And then on top of that, we got to pop it in here as well. Guys, that was the end of round 2. Don't go away. This is SAS. This is Super at Spectral. I am your commentator, PR Sign, and it's just been a phenomenal night. Everything goes up on a Tuesday. You already know that. Don't go away. There will be more coming.
Are we going to get a break this time, bro?
What's happening, Dragon Ball Super players? I couldn't wait for these guys to start. I'm sorry. I just spoke with David, and we actually, so at the beginning of this stream, we had someone ask if there's going to be King of the Hill here at Spectral, and David replied with yes. So what's going to happen is whoever gets number one in this tournament is gonna face the person who gets number one in the tournament next week, and whoever wins out of the two number one places will become the first king here at Spectral Games, and the legacy is gonna continue at SAS. He's going to do it. Oh, we got this. And you guys already know that there are some amenities when it comes to being the king of the hill here at Spectral Gaming. And yo, Brando, what's happening, boss? Much love to you. Thank you for following here on SAS. Oh, man, it feels like old times, does it? Well, we got the Broly. We got Dark Broly playing against King Piccolo. And Dark Broly right now is activating the ability to look at the top 5 and then send the cards with 30k power to the drop and bottom deck everything else. And so, yeah, just like I was saying, oh, he's passing turn. Just like I was saying, we are having King of the Hill. Number one here is going to play number one next week, and we're going to go. The legacy is going to continue. There he is, the man right there. Go ahead. We got so much. Bring your chair, player. Bring your chair.
We're going to make more room next week.
Bring your chair right there. We got double D's right here on the screen for you guys.
Are you guys ready for this?
Why don't you go ahead and give them a little bit of the rules that we had at King of the Hill? Like, what are the amenities granted to the king?
Well, we're working on a lot of that. I don't want to release it too soon.
Oh, I got you. I thought it was a kind of similar to.
Well, once you say it, it becomes like written law. So
you verbalize it, man. You verbalize it.
But it's going to be sick.
I just know that all I know is that the rewards for being king and staying king, there's actually going to be incentive to stay. It's not just like it's pride or whatnot. Spectral is actually going to be putting in some technology, and it's going to be some limited edition items. So it's going to be something nice. It's going to be something nice. What's that right there? Ah, me da miedo. Oh, I might want that way. Unless it's like, I think that's like $50 or whatnot.
I don't know, man.
I don't know, but I like that card right there. So King Piccolo is going to go ahead and swing in. We got DBS dual list. Hey, what's up, man? Appreciate you following here on SAS. We got the swing
double O. I like the double O.
The double O, man. The double O. Swinging from KP, and of course, KP has an auto right there to take a card from hand into life, and then of course you're gonna put it face up, and then you're gonna replace it with cards from life back to the hand. And so this guy in particular starts off with 6 lives. So right off the bat, he's already down. But the thing is, this card has such advantage with comboing that starting off at 6, I think they need to start off at lower lives.
He might have a smaller life, but he has that big life energy.
He got big life energy, and his awakening is put a card from the deck to the life. And then draw 3 cards.
Whoa, that is big hand energy.
So it's a lot right there. It's a lot. We got David Dino on the horn saying woo. We got Brendo saying hell yeah, and then we got DBS do list right there. We got King Piccolo playing their unison, one of the most OP, if not the OP red unison of the game. Being able to just flail that Mr. Fantastic hand and get rid of battle cards 15k power or less whenever a counter is activated, and that's not once per turn.
We don't like that small power energy.
We don't like the small power, but at the same time, it's just like, that's broken, bro. It need to be once per turn. Well, once per turn, because this card right here literally shuts down the whole field on a blue player.
It's like a power measuring contest.
Pop.
Just get the small power.
Negate. Pop.
That's right.
Ah, it is too much. It is too much, and it's every counter. But he's gonna go ahead and on-swing. So we got the ability here, just like the unawakened side. But this one, you can put up to 3 cards, and then the same amount of cards you put in, you take back up, and then you have an activate battle. And so he'll take the top card of the deck, put into his life, and then combo with a card from life. And then after most of these cards, if they're demon clans, once you combo with them, they come out on the field, and that's exactly what happened here. We got Symbol, aka Charizard, came out. He's gonna go ahead and swing in for a Fire Blast. 15k power.
Man, I had no idea Pokemon and Dragon Ball went so well.
That's a mouthful right there. And of course, Charizard does have another ability where you can take a Demon Clan from the drop area, put it underneath your unison, and draw a card.
This seems absolutely broken.
It's just bad. It's bad, and I'm talking Michael Jackson bad, man. It's really good deck. It's still a good deck nowadays. And so he's just swinging in, and we got Dark Broly right now. First of all, let me go ahead and change the lives. I'm over here just excited about what's happening.
You were so confused by the big life energy.
I know, and everybody's just taking life right there. I think, okay, so there's 5. I think Rudy's at 4 lives, if I'm not mistaken. I can't see because it's kind of blocked here. I think next time we just gotta have him move the lives in. But yeah, no, we got some aggro happening, and Dark Broly not having a board right there. He's actually, so he passed turn. He threw the Limp Wrist, and now we got King Piccolo with the Unison with the Charizard on board, having 5 lives, and his opponent has 4 lives, has yet to awaken. He's going to charge his 3rd energy, and yes, we see a Vegeta, and you know what that means, right?
This board looks scary, man.
His board? Oh, the other guy.
The other guy.
The other guy.
Abraham.
Hey, but you know what? It looks like Rudy is going to go ahead and overwhelm. So with the overwhelm Goku, you get to play it, and then you have to take the cards from your drop area, put them into the warp, but then the effect of Goku is to take one of those cards and bring them to hand.
He's
so
activating his leader.
Activating leader ability, you're going to look up the top 5, up 2, and it looks like he's going to go ahead and actually look. Oh, there goes the Thornton. You want that card out of there, man. But the thing is, he can only get 30k power cards and put them into the drop area. Every other card goes to the bottom of the deck.
Interesting.
So that is one less Thornton, the Dark Empire, that he has to worry about. That card is cancerous, man. It really is. I hate that card.
Stack.
It's just ridiculous. Every black deck is playing Thornton, the Dark Empire, because it's so easy to play, and black already has a super combo that's Vegeta. You want to play the one-drop Goku in black, boom, just throw in the Thornton, the Dark Empire. It's that easy. That easy right there. Swings in with the leader. Now this leader was errated. It normally had an activate battle that you can happen you can do it every single time with battle cards that have +0 and give it 5k power. But it got errated, so you can only do it once per turn. And it looks like we got a swing in. Activate battle. Oh my goodness, activate battle. He comboed with the drum, so he put the one of in his life, and then comboed with the drum, which is another one of. Played it on board. It does have barrier, it has blocker, and then it reduced the power of the Goku by 15k power. That's a lot right there. That's why Bandai limited that. It's too broken, bro. A barrier blocker, very, very strong. We got Brando on the horn saying, well, for Dark Broly, there's 13k Goku and Vegeta Xenos. Definitely, and that's exactly why he plays the Goku and the Vegeta 30ks, so that he can just send them to the drop and then play that cancerous card, throw in the Dark Empire.
You know what else is dark? This sleeve that he has over his leader. Why does it look so dark?
I have no idea.
Is it not dark enough for him?
I have no idea, man. I was wondering that too, but my boy Gio, he did that too, man. He would always cover the shadow or whatnot. I'm just like, what are you doing, bro? He's like, this sleeve's awesome, man. I was just like, I can't even see, bro. I don't even know if he's swinging with 5k power. I don't know.
My opponent will never see it coming.
I guess. But he brings out a Dark Broly.
Privacy screen.
Brings out a Dark Broly, and this Dark Broly actually warps a card on the battlefield. So there are 3 Brolys that actually are played with this deck in particular. One that has blocker. Oh, there he goes. One that has blocker, and one that actually warps from the field, and then one that actually warps from hand and warps from the drop area. So it looks like in response, I guess in response we're going to go ahead and play, but if he did play the Yamcha, it would actually neg the Goku, and the Goku was already at 15k power, so I think it would reduce it down. I don't know what was happening there with the Yamcha. But we swing in with the 6-drop Broly that has 30k power. This is really something when it comes to aggro. These guys just ag you with a whole bunch of 30ks. It's just big guys swinging in. Very hard to combo out of. You have to really either block or negate, and it looks like King Piccolo is going to go ahead and take that damage. And there you go, that cancerous card being played, man. That's thwarting the Dark Empire. Of course, it does have unique, but I feel like unique doesn't really stop doesn't really just reduce the strength that this card has. So all you have to do to fuse with it is send a Goku and Vegeta from your warp into the drop area with the same power, swing in, and then of course the auto is you get to choose one of your opponent's battle cards and then send it to warp, and then it has double strike and then 25k power. And so it looks like he's gonna go ahead and send the Charizard to the warp. And so we got the negate happening right there. And then we have the blocker coming out. So he's going to go ahead and pass turn on that. And on the passing of the turn, of course, this Goku goes to the warp. And now it's Abraham that's going to go ahead and draw and try to reciprocate here. We got Rudy, it looks like at 4 lives, I believe. We got Abraham at 3 lives. He charges a negate. So he charges a negate. Now remember, when it comes to those negates that bring out the tokens that have the keyword skill blocker, at the end of the turn, it does not have blocker anymore. So, but the beauty of this red one in particular is that it has 5k combo power. And that the blue one does not have that. It's 10k power and that's it. It just stays on board until you either try to threaten with it or whatnot. We got right there, Prince of Destruction. Do I have to go up there and play? For what I know, yes. If you're talking about King of the Hill, yes. And I don't know, Prince, if you knew about King of the Hill beforehand when Senpai was a thing, but King of the Hill, man, brought a lot of people, brought a lot of competition here, and King of the Hill is just, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be phenomenal. I'm going to enjoy it. I really am, because, like I said, we got David here that's going to be hosting it as well. So, but he, like I said, I'm looking at something right now that's so beautiful. I can't say too much on what he's going to do to reward the individuals that stay king, but I know that old Senpais, what they ended up doing was, as long as you stayed king, your entry, I think, was waived. I think that's old Senpais. I don't know what's going to happen with Spectral, but like I said, when he comes up with the news, he'll bring it out and whatnot, but it was really something to behold. And so Abraham is going to go ahead and activate battle. He's going to take the top card of his deck, put it in his life, and then take a card from life and combo with it. And so he's going to combo with the pterodactyl here. This pterodactyl is going to be putting in some work because it does have 15k power. It does also have the ability to swing in auto if you have a unison with a certain amount of markers, or you have a certain amount of cards face up. You actually can restand it, gain 5k power. So you're swinging in for some good damage. You're swinging in twice with this guy. It's phenomenal. Sheldor 281. What format is this? This is a DBS format, bro. Nah, we don't limit here at SAS, man. There's no reason to limit, because King of the Hill is on the line. We're not gonna limit it so that you guys are just like, well, this person only became king because we only can play these cards. No, all cards, man. Obviously not the banned ones and the errata ones. All cards. There's no format here. It's just bring the best deck you got in order for you to be king of the hill here on SAS.
You know, winners don't complain about the environment they operate in. They just thrive in it. We don't worry about what cards we should ban or not ban. That's something losers do.
That's it. You said a lot of mouthful right there. Oh, I remember the times where you would say stuff, and I gotta watch it. I gotta watch it because I'll be saying stuff, and I'm just like, no, that's you, not me. That's not PR sign right there. But there you go. That's David right there. And man, does he bring joy to the card shops that he visits and that he goes to. And so there we go, swinging in. Now we have Petrie on board, or Terran. I say Terran. We got the pterodactyl Petrie, and he's a one drop that says if you put a card face up into your life, you get to draw a card as a once per turn. It does have the effect on if it's removed from the field, you can actually take one of your cards in life, flip it over, and bring it back with its skills negated. And so we're going to swing it again. It looks like he did out combo it, swinging it with the Piccolo. The Piccolo is going to be swinging it with 15k power, has 4 markers on it. He's going to go ahead and combo up to 20k power, and it looks like I think Rudy might be at 3 lives. I think he might be at 2 lives. But man, it's going down to the wire. So he's going to go ahead and super combo. So he's going to make sure that he tries to out combo this. Bottom takes a card from hand and then draws 2 cards. This is Dark Broly against King Piccolo. And King Piccolo is just showing you how strong it still is. It does not matter if Drum is at 1. It's still going to put in work.
What format is this?
Oh, it's the DBS format.
It's the one. There's only one. Right?
It's deep. No, there's actually a format that Bandai's been trying to do. Yeah, Unison Warrior format and stuff like that. But yeah, no, it's DBS, man. So he combos the Charizard. The Charizard comes on board. This is Symbol, and of course, Symbol is affording 15k power swing. It does have the ability to put a Demon Clan from the drop area underneath the Unison. It's gonna allow him to draw a card. I'm telling you, this is the good hand advantage that this deck has. So swinging it, he's gonna go ahead and combo. Oh, I can already see what's gonna happen. He combos yet with another promo. This promo has a couple of abilities too, and so you warp, you can choose a Demon Clan and give it 5k power, and I believe that's the only thing you can do with that. But of course, with the Unison, you can actually blow up the field also if you wanted to. So he combos with the super combo. He's actually swinging in with his Drum. The 1-up Drum is swinging in with 15k power. The Drum, aka Snorlax, is snoring. He's using his snore attack right here. 15k power at the leader. He's trying to get him down. We got Bobby saying a lot of the shops have implemented the best of 1 with pre-sideboarding. Will the shop be trying that out as well? Actually, that is a very good question. And you know, since everybody is he's comboing the 1 drop. Hey, yo, Raul. Actually, this is more of a question for David. So let's bring David back over here so he can answer this question. So we got someone on the horn that says a lot of the card shops are actually implementing the best of 1 rule. So, I'm sorry. Okay, we got quite a bit happening here. But let me say real quick.
Yeah, go
so
for it.
we got the one of this is gonna be the new ruler that has come out, and it came out. It had 20k power, double strike, and you cannot block with it. Swings in, so I think the opponent Rudy is at 2 lives. Swings in, and of course it is met with the protector of the peeps right there, the Power Ranger negate, and so that actually I don't know if that stops his turn or not. I know King Piccolo still has 2 energies open, but that was a very good way to try to close the game out. So we had someone ask that there is a new best of 1 format. They're not doing a best of 3. They're trying to test something new out. And what'll happen is you reveal your leader to your opponent, and you can pre-side before that best of 1 match.
Are you talking about King of the Hill, or are you talking about?
I'm talking about the tournaments.
So for the weekly locals tournaments, we're going with the normal Bandai rulings, right?
Well, that is the new Bandai ruling that they've come out with for the best of 1s. So people are wondering, for best of 1s in a tournament, do they get pre-siding as well, or is it just straight up you're gonna raw dog it?
So I'm gonna leave that to the TOs in this case. I really think that Chris has got this locked down.
Right.
And Raul's been helping a lot. I think Raul and Chris together should make that decision.
Right.
I'm here, just to set up a stream and formalize things. So I'm gonna let these guys really, run with it, because they're the experts in this case. They understand the meta in the game. I used to be a lot more involved with those decisions, but as far as regular local tournaments, I'll let them decide.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
As far as King of the Hill, I really am eager to keep it at a best of 3 situation, because this is the opportunity for these players to showcase their skill over one another. So I still believe in the blind pick rule,
Right.
and the best of 3, because I want the game of chess to not only be played during the match, but outside of the match, in the process while they're practicing with their teams.
Hey,
all of that.
Tenzo, appreciate you following here on SAS. No, and I agree with that too. That's what makes King of the Hill,
And the other part about that is, if you go to regionals, you're going to have to guess the meta, right? You're going to have to sideboard either really hard for one thing or halfway for a whole bunch of things. And it's the same thing in King of the Hill. You could be, depending on your knowledge of the other player, you could be sideboarding very aggressively for one particular deck, but that could backfire. They could pick something they've never played before.
Yeah, they could.
And so that's really, I think, the highest possible level of competition that we're capable of producing for King of the Hill.
Definitely, and that's what's going to be streamed right there. And then, well, of course, when we come out with more details, we'll let you guys know. But I'm assuming that whenever we have our King, I know for old senpais, we had our King of the Hill match right afterwards. Are we going to be doing that as well?
I believe we should do that. Yeah, that should be the best way, because these tournaments don't take too long.
They don't take too long, and it's standardized. It just gives you a goal to go for. But yeah, no, so stay tuned. Whoever wins this game is going to be #1 at this tournament. And then next week, there's going to be another tournament. Whoever is #1 there, the 2 #1s will fight out to be the very first king here at Spectral.
It's going to be sick.
Oh, yeah.
Sick.
It's going to be phenomenal, and I cannot wait. We see Rudy right here is trying to swing in with a Black Mass Saiyan. So he has a Thorn in the Dark Empire. He has a 6-drop Broly. He has a 1-drop Mass Saiyan that, of course, when he swings, he can pull from life and gain 10k power. He's trying to push in, and, of course, it looks like Abraham might not have the cards needed. I'm not certain. It looks like it might be in Rudy's favor. It might be Dark Broly. It might. Oh, he's gonna negate. So he negates with the Kamehameha here.
I mean, every turn is lethal here, right, for both players. So.
Every turn, because I think Broly might be at 2. It's hard to tell with that thing right there. Next time, I'm just gonna have to make sure that they just push in the lights, because it looks like 2.
I can turn the stream light brighter, but I don't know.
No. I feel like that box right there might be in the way, because yeah, right there. So it looks like he's gonna go ahead. Rudy right now is in the situation. Oh, hey, you moved it, so he does have 2 life. Yeah.
I might make it worse.
Yeah.
Oh, I left the.
Yeah, you left the words there. I think you could just bring that down. I just need to know how much life. Yeah, there you go, right there. There you go. You tweak it out, fine tune it. Next week is gonna be nice.
Every kind of stream needs their own positioning.
Yeah, definitely, and you gotta figure that out right there. So he's gonna go ahead and activate battle, is what it looks. Oh no, he negates. Also, it looks like he did have 2 lives. Man, these guys need to bring their lives more on the screen. So he had 2 lives. So he did negate, and so he pulled a card from life. He negated the attack, and now he's bringing out a blocker token. And now, I mean, we're gonna see if he can push more. I know when it comes to black, they can push quite a bit. When it comes to overwhelming, of course, remember it did all the 6 drops got eroded. So if he is gonna go ahead and overwhelm, quote unquote, by taking cards from the drop and putting them into the warp, he does have to tap 1 for that. So he does have 1 afforded to him, but he does have a 1 drop, or not 1 drop. He does have a blocker token on board, so he needs to bring out the Broly that warps and swings in for 30K. I feel like that might clinch the game for Rudy right then and there. Oh man. Like I said, I'm actually very curious as to why Abraham was not playing Goku. Most of the people that are playing King Piccolo actually threw in the arrival Gokus, because since this deck is combo oriented, it's actually very easy to get 2 combos or 2 cards in the combo area. Tap 2, play your Goku, the 4-drop Goku that is very strong, dual attack, it has deflect, and of course it has the permanent that says you cannot, this card cannot be removed from your battle area via your turn.
That's just too many effects.
That's a lot of effects right there, and the text keep on getting smaller and smaller as the games progress and the cards come out. That's every card game, man.
And we're gonna have to get the looking glass out.
Every card game. Yo, we got Tony Super Saiyan 3 right there. Welcome back, David. Boom. Welcome back, David.
I thought he meant you.
Oh, I thought he meant you.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
We'll both take it.
We'll take it right
Double
there.
D.
Boom, boom, boom. Double D. But in order to, differentiate, you got PR sign, and then you got the man David right there. We got David. And it looks like he passed turn. Oh my goodness, he passed turn.
Isn't he under V-Rays?
Oh, he said, isn't he under V-Rays? Actually, while we were talking about King of the Hill, I did not see it. He could have been under V-Rays, which allows him not to swing with 30Ks, which explains why he didn't swing with that card. So, boom. You're right, boss. Thank you, Boo-Boo, for being one of my co-commentators on the horn right there. So, he passed turn, and now it's Abraham to try to take off 2 lives from his opponent. And I think it's very simple. Oh, he's going to, wow. So, he forewent the charge. He taps for a Petrie, and he's going to go ahead, and he's going to take up the marker, draw a card, try to see what we can get in his hand. He's got a lot. Look at that board, man. Look at that board right there.
It's looking.
I don't. There's only 1 card that I know that Black has that can stop the bleeding, and it's gonna be an overwhelmed Bardock that says your opponent can only swing with 1 battle card the next turn. So that is gonna stop the bleeding big time. We already know that Rudy does play Protector of the Peeps. He plays the Power Ranger Negate, which does say negate. You can pitch, and every time a battle card swings, it gains 5K for the duration of the turn. So it's kind of like a Sensu Bean is what it is. So he could play that too because he does have 1 energy open. He does have 2 lives. I mean, he could spark in if he needs to in this situation, but there's just a lot of battle cards right there. So he's gonna go ahead and swing in with the leader, and oh wow, he needed that topo. So he puts a topo in the life, and then of course he's gonna go ahead and combo with the super combo, and then draw a card on top of that. So the King Piccolo right now is at 25K power, swinging in at the lead.
Tetsu says, "Let's go, bro."
Let's go, let's go. Where you at, Tezu? Where you at? We got Abraham having a fan right there. Tezu, he's gonna go ahead and activate battle and combo it. But the thing is, don't tell me he has the spice. He was about to play a card after comboing that card. Oh, okay. So remember, the combo is an activate. Oh, okay, he's comboing out. So remember, the activate battle is only once per turn, so that he got rid of the Broly that had 0K power, gave it 5K power. It can't happen again. He swung in, activating the auto. That's going to be 20K swinging in at the lead. Rudy is running out of cards in hand, and we have Abraham having so many battle cards. Abraham is going to be the very first player to achieve #1 status here at Spectral.
Man, that's dope.
He comboed a Champa, and it looks like he's swinging in. He takes the damage, swings in with Charizard for 15K power, and it looks like he's going to go ahead and super combo right there. There he goes, and it looks like Abraham ends up taking it. He is #1 here on SAS Super at Spectral.
Let's get an interview with this guy.
You want to get an interview with them?
Let's get an interview with this guy.
Let's go ahead and ask him real quick if he wants to go ahead and interview. Of course, with the interview, we actually don't have the intermission screen working right now. So yes, you got to focus on this little part of the screen.
We'll make it happen.
It's going to work. It's going to work. Don't worry. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to focus on this little screen right there. And we're going to speak with him on his King Piccolo deck. I do have a couple of questions I would like to ask, but King Piccolo is still strong. I mean, King Piccolo, everybody thought that because the drum was limited to one, that King Piccolo was not going to be that strong. But it's just so combo oriented, and on the combo, you plus because you get a battle card on board, and for nothing. Like, it's just really, really strong. Of course, you have to combo from life, but at the same time, the deck revolves around there. Very, very strong indeed.
Man.
We got David Dino saying GG. GG right there with Abraham winning.
A G for every battle card he had on the field. BGGGG.
Oh yeah, no, he gotta have a whole bunch of G's right there after that. Where's he at? Where's he at? We got Abraham himself over here. Oh man, this really does feel like senpais. Oh my goodness. It really does, bro. We're doing everything. We got the judge back there. We got people that are just photo bombing. That's what's happening. So, first of all, first and foremost, I want to say congratulations. Congratulations, boss. You are the first #1 here at Spectral. How do you feel?
Hey,
feel good,
real quick. Get your face in here. Guys, if you don't know, the man that made all of this possible, this is Chris. Right here. This is my partner in crime. This guy made all of this happen. He made the dreams come true.
It's something to behold whenever you got something.
This guy has put in hours and hours of blood, sweat, tears, capital, everything. So I want you guys to meet Spectral Card Shop owner Chris right here.
Right there, Chris.
You need anything related to card games and nerdy shit, this is the man right here.
Hey, PG, you know the drill.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to say anything before you head on off the stream, bro?
Wow, man, I really love how everybody came in today. Man, it was really cool. Really love seeing the game again. It's been a long time since I've seen it. I really love seeing everybody here, seeing familiar faces like David, man. I haven't seen him so long. Really good guy here.
Hey, what's the next, when's the Digimon tournament?
So Digimon tournament stream will be Thursday, so tune in for that one. That one's going to be really big. We're going to have a lot of people for that one too.
There you go, right there. There you go. Humble words right there from the owner here at the card part of Spectral. And we got right here the #1. This is Abraham. And I know Abraham, I've seen Abraham play King Piccolo before. And I just want to go ahead and ask you, what drew you to playing King Piccolo in the first place?
Well, I like aggro decks. So, this just gives me, I love playing battle cards, and so this just gives you the opportunity to get your board so wide by turn 3. And if they survive by turn 3, turn 4, if they can't get rid of your board, I mean, you're pretty much attacking and getting rid of their hand, so that they have to combo out of it, and they have to get rid of all their negates. And it's just, playing so much battle cards,
it puts in a lot of pressure.
I like to put the pressure.
Yeah.
And King Piccolo not only puts pressure, but man, his defense is insane.
It really is.
With the baby Piccolo, once you have the Unison and Yamcha, and it's just, to me, it's just not only, it's one of the most aggro decks, but with the defensive side. So that's what drew me.
It has one of the strongest defenses too, especially when it comes to the Unison. Whenever you have that Piccolo on board, you got the defense, you have the one blocker, but the thing is you have the negates. And the biggest negate that is annoying is that big head in the Namekian. Yeah, the big head, I'm telling you, he comes out, he'll negate the attack. He does come in rest mode, but the dude got 20k power. Unless you got an effect to get him off board.
Double strike.
Oh yeah, and then when he restands, it's double strike. So he's defense and offense. He's a good conglomerate of the two right there. And I actually do have a quick question for you. I've seen other King Piccolo decks, and they've actually incorporated the Arrival Goku. Have you done that, or have you? Oh, he does. Oh, he does. He just didn't see it.
No, I didn't see it, but I did see it the past 2 games, and it helped me close out.
I put in so much
dual attack, 25, the Divine Presence.
Yeah, go ahead. Show the guys. Just show the guys at home the beautiful card right there. That is the Divine Presence Goku. That actually.
I got a question for Abraham.
Oh, there you go. We got.
So, are you familiar with King of the Hill?
No.
Oh, that's right. We gotta let them know what's happening. Okay.
So you won the interim King of the Hill spot. The winner of next week's tournament will be facing on. Oh, is it the week after that? They don't have to play right after, right? Or do they?
No, I think so.
Play right after?
I think so. That's how we did it at Old Senpais. I think that right after the tournament, then they would hit.
No. But the winner of that tournament plays the next one. So here's what's going to happen. Next week, whoever wins that, okay, is going to be your opponent for the third week.
Oh, to give them some time now, get his deck build and stuff like that.
At
Okay.
the end of the tournament, right, you're going to have a best of 3 opportunity, should you choose to take it, against whoever wins next week's tournament. And you guys will compete for King of the Hill. Now, King of the Hill has a lot of perks. If you're King of the Hill, your entry in the tournament is free as long as you're King of the Hill, as well as you get other prizes and other bonuses. And then if you win so many King of the Hills, if you hold your title so long, there's a really huge prize that I have yet to announce. So that is something that you're invited to, being that you won tonight's tournament.
It is a good honor. Like I said, when we had Old Senpais, we had King of the Hill, and it was one of the biggest, if not the biggest event that we've had in Houston. And unfortunately, Senpais went down, but it feels so much like Senpais here. So let me go ahead and reiterate for you guys that didn't hear, maybe you spoke a little low. So King of the Hill. So what happens is the number 1 in every tournament is going to have a best of 3 with the king at that moment. And the best of 3 is going to determine who's the number 1 at this shop. And you're going to keep on defending the title for as long as you can. It's going to give you that shot. So like you said, next Tuesday, you're going to be able to see who your opponent will be for that following Tuesday, because he is right. We always did it the Tuesday afterwards to give you guys some time to figure out a deck, to figure out a side. But it is something to behold. And because Spectral is actually going to be a mixture of, electronics, we got some other instrumentation that's happening. There's going to be a lot of rewards that we're adding to the spot of being king that we did not actually have when it was Senpais. So it's going to be a real big honor. And like I said, hey, much props to you, man. King Piccolo, a phenomenal deck. Divine Presence being a Boo Unison killer. Like, the thing was, before Divine Presence, it was the Boo Unison that was a problem. Everybody said the Boo Unison, I hate it. Divine Presence came out, it literally said, it didn't say Divine Presence Son Goku, it said Boo Unison killer right there. So it's just phenomenal there. Do you have any tech? Is this something that you're going to try to put in to have it go through the fest? Are you going to fest with this?
I'm going to fest.
Oh, he's going to fest with it. I'm telling you, it's a strong deck right there. Fest is going to be held in Arlington, Texas in March. It's going to be the 19th through the 20th, and you're going to see your boy Abraham going to be repping for H-Town. Do you actually have a team?
I do not have a team.
Free agent is what I heard right there. We heard free agent.
I do have to start a Team Spectral.
Hey!
I do want to give a shout out to the guys that helped.
Go ahead.
Piccolo and all the other ones. Shout out to Kenny. Shout out to Hernan. Shout out to Josh. I appreciate y'all helping me practice and see what's good. And shout out to Ernest, who this is build is based off of Ernest.
Ernest, man.
That he took to the national.
Ernest was the Red King at Senpais. Literally was only known for playing red until that fateful day he decided to play another color, and it kind of hurt his reputation a little bit. But yes, the topped at nationals, our Houston representative, the Red King, Ernest himself, on Team Empire, if I'm not mistaken. He had actually transferred from Salt Boys to Empire because, of course, it was closer, and of course, he has more factors from then on. But yes, getting some experience from him, especially with King Piccolo, because that's actually what he topped with at nationals. Very, very smart idea to do, man. Hey, much love to you. This is just phenomenal. We're telling the people that were watching, I thought this was going to be a pretty dry stream because I was like, man, I didn't throw out the link in time. Man, I don't even think most people know PR sign. But hey, you know what? We got quite a bit of people watching, and it's just, I think, me personally, having that optimism, which just going to grow from there as the more we develop the King of the Hill like we did at Senpais. It's going to be a sight to behold.
I mean, Dragon Ball community is I've enjoyed being part of the Dragon Ball community for the last year, and I got in right around the Rise of the Unison Warrior box, and it's been great ever since. And DBS Fest is going to be my first official tournament, so I'm excited. I'm excited, and
awesome.
That's what's up, boss. That's what's up. Well, there you have it, guys. That is the end of this stream. It's coming to a close, and normally I can just hear David right now. We're gonna go ahead and give a shout out. Go ahead and raid. You remember you used to do that all the time?
Not this time. This time, next time we'll have the raids.
You'll have the raids? Ah, okay. He's going to keep on building and building. This is ground zero for us, and it's just going to keep on getting better and better and better. If you have the chance, come on by to Spectral Games. Go ahead and we can fix your electronics. We can make sure that we fix your urge to play some children's card games. And of course, we can fix your urge to watch some good streams. I am PR Sign, your commentator here on SAS Super at Spectral. This was your number one here today in the tournament, Abraham. And of course, we got the partner right here, David McClendon. We have the owner, the guy that made it all possible right there, Chris. Guys, we're about to head on now. See you next time. UBI.